So I'm on a cleaning roll, so we're just gonna continue with that today. You can see last night I fell asleep at like 5 p.m., which was really, so then I woke up like at 9 or something, and then I don't know. I said I gotta get those boxes. It's all about being. I'm supposed to be. Everything's gonna be. This is the time of year I'm supposed to be so happy, and everything's supposed to be set up and perfect. So I did. I mean, I still have a few more over there. I kind of know what's in them. These boxes, they're mostly stuff that's supposed to sell. So what I did was I consolidated them to my favorite boxes and kind of compromised by shoving them into the corner of the closet there. I can still get by kind of easily despite my bags that I am kind of second guess buying. I really like those bags from this, it's a Canadian company called Red Canoe. They're just so cool. They're everything I like in a bag. I'm not so sure about, I won't get into that. I like them. I probably won't be able to keep them. I'm cramping my foot. Probably should not be sitting on the floor. Probably don't need to keep any of my clothes. I'm realizing I did laundry today, so we've got some residual folding there. My perfect little folds. I was looking at my shorts. Last night I was thinking I didn't want to. It takes up so long, it's so much time for me just to go through one of these bags. This one fell when I was making my bed this morning, or was I making my bed? Is my bed made? I guess I won't be putting, I'm washing the 2 drop cloths that I usually put over my bed. One I kept putting off, but it's quieter in the house today. Should I pull out the letters? Yeah. What I'm going to do, and the video that I wanted to make for so long, and it's even too late to make it, is everything I didn't wear this summer. So everything that I wore, this is the short bins. Yeah, I am going to get rid of so many pairs of shorts because I just wore 3 pairs of shorts all summer long, and that's pretty much all I wore. Had a few t-shirts and stuff, but we'll save that for another day. Love when things are all cleaned up, and that's why you have to get rid of stuff, so that it does look like this. This looks good. I still have to do a very thorough vacuuming. I need to do a thorough vacuuming of the bathroom and wash the floors. I should at least grab pine cone, clothespin, C, and P. I wonder what we can be grateful for today. We have the raisins. Do you know what I said? I told myself I ate the raisins yesterday, but I told myself I would make the rice pudding if I got the raisins today. So after I'm done recording this video, I will make my rice pudding. I don't know when to put the raisins in. I want the rice to uncover. I'm going to just, what's the worst that can happen? They'll get really hydrated. I think I'm going to use twice the amount of water I normally use. Wait, that's not a good thing to do, though. I don't know. I don't even know if my rice cooker is going to cook properly. Anyway, I got the raisins today. My favorite treat to get. They were supposed to be figs, but they don't sell figs at the dollar store anymore for some reason. Ginger. Great. That would be great. I probably put a little bit of ginger in rice pudding, but I normally put it in my oatmeal, and that's all. My oatmeal and pineapple, that's usually all I do it. Sometimes I'll make a ginger cookie by putting like oatmeal, or maybe I used to grind up, when I was super paleo, I used to grind up nuts and then make nut flour, and then add like not olive oil, coconut oil, and then stir it together and make like a cookie, a ginger cookie, cinnamon and ginger. Well, the tea today is lemon ginger, so very gingery today. What else do I don't use ginger for anything else but that. I mean, if I make any kind of like apple or fruit dessert, ginger is always a good thing to put on it. And we have Donald Duck. Oh, this is kind of sad though, because this is a series that I already have, and I got it just for the collector card because I really do already have all. I wasn't really sure that all of them were the same, but they are all the same. But I get the collector card. Oh, I think I'll give them to a friend. I'll give the figures to a friend, but I'll keep the collector card. I think that's how it'll go. And there was 3 letters today, and it is I and V. Oh, there was a V that I remembered that maybe I'll think of it. An I, and T and G, and I am going to be grateful for God today because today is Sunday, and it's so quiet around here because of God, and I'm grateful for God today. And there was a really good tea one too. Oh, tea tree oil. I am so grateful for tea tree oil, even though I thought this was going to be the bag. I thought it would be the perfect scenario. We'll talk about that too, because we will be getting tea tree oil for Christmas. So I guess I'll save that. But for the most part, I can tell you this story. This part. Laundry today is laundry day because it's God day, and it's quiet and it's easy, and there's less mess and less people in the way. So tea tree oil is what I use. I haven't been able to. I'm supposed to be minimizing my shorts, not talking about these things. We're supposed to think about these. We're gonna sit on V and I though, but these ones are in the bag. God, grateful for her, and tea. Tea tree oil because it is an antiseptic. I use it for a deodorant. That's what we have to talk about one other day. And I have been buying cheaper laundry detergent that's unscented, but I do like a scented laundry detergent, not one that has like bad things in it, but one that has real essential oils. Usually lavender is what I choose for a scented like natural dish soap or a natural laundry detergent, which is real lavender, not like some synthetic, horrible, toxic smelling chemical that makes me gag. And I don't think it's psychosomatic. I think I just am sensitive to chemicals, but not to essential oils. Oh, except we'll be talking about that later when I get the tea tree oil. I put it in my laundry. So I buy this because we're saving money. I found this free from like semi-natural. It's not. I guess it's not. It's the best I can do right now. But it is an unscented, and it's like a hypoallergenic. So it's got all better ingredients in it, but it's not scented. And I missed that, so I started putting the tea tree oil in, and I love that because I like the smell of tea tree oil, which it's kind of really stinky. It's kind of like these blocks. I'm so grateful for these blocks. B and O, and we'll think about B and O as I go on, and maybe we won't even come back to them because I waste too much time talking nonsense. And there are so many stories I wanted to tell you, and I remember that there was a really good V one, and I couldn't believe I forgot to say it because I came up with Vine yesterday, the app. All right, so we're gonna Long Johns, these are great. We're going to keep those. We're going to wear those. We're going to have a great time with those. These are yard work. Now, funny, I really like how these look. I like that they're distressed. I like how they've got a raw edge on the bottom. They probably aren't very good on, but when I'm holding these up, these are so cool. I like them, and I have them in gray and in black. I use them for yard work, so I will be keeping those. Probably I'll need to do a little more yard work in the spring before I am out of here, but I do have them. Or sometimes in the wintertime, I wear these to do the yard work too. It's milder today. All the snow went away, which is good. Oh, I hid my jacket over here, but it's got mud all over the back of it. I did brush it off and stuff, and I didn't wash it today for laundry because I thought, I'm such a bad salesman too, telling people not to buy my toys because I'm too lazy to go to the post office, or it's not a post office, to the courier office. When I should be trying to make as money, I don't have time to make money the bucket hats. I thought because I was shaving my head all summer long to make things easy for myself that I would wear the bucket hat because I'd be worried about like burning my scalp or something. But it's not a problem. The bucket hats are going. It's never gonna happen. If you've noticed, I used to wear caps all the time. I guess it's because you need hair. Or this looks all weird when you're bald and you wear a cap. Yeah, that part looks weird. I do like I do like the bucket hat, but I'm just gonna have to revisit it some other time when, yeah, I'm getting rid of all of these. I'm not sure if this one's too small, this one's too tight, and then this one is too loose. I love reversible stuff though. In my perfect world, everything would be reversible. I gotta start making my own clothing. I could have a sweatshirt that was gray on one side and black on the other. That would be so perfect. I wouldn't care. It would be kind of cool to have the contrasting hood. I mostly just wear the gray stuff. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about that today. I just wear sweat clothes, like sweatshorts, really cozy, comfy, cute. That's what I want to wear, and I don't even really like the black one. I would just wear heather gray. I think I'd have to, and you know, if I was, you know, if I ever had money, I'd probably try to figure out what all those people who look all nice in their flannel, jersey. Jersey is what it's called. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Lately I've been feeling better. This one fits more slim, I find. I don't know. Again, I don't know why. And also I've been drying my darks, which is something I've never done. Mostly because this stuff, all of the clothes that I have are disposable. Like I can't imagine like storing these away. They didn't cost anything. I do love them. They're not perfect. They're just the best I could do over the past few years. And I love that I have them in 3 colors. I love wearing the same thing. So 4 sweatshirts, all the same. All my underwear is the same. All my socks are the same in 2 colors, black and gray. And my underwear is in 3 colors, red, gray. I've been forcing myself to wear the red ones because I never wear them, and at Christmas time, like, it's perfect. And I have all of my hats that are the same, that are slightly different, and they're all in red, black, and gray. I mean, it really does work. Let's get rid of these. All right, so we're getting rid of the bucket hats. Not going to happen. The green ones, green shorts, these were useful. What was bad about these is sometimes, like when you have a minimalist wardrobe, you want to just be able to pull out a pair of shorts and then go in there and pull out a shirt. But one of these shirts that I was wearing, so I'm so grateful for these jersey sweaters just from Walmart, sweatshirts that I cut off the sleeves. And one of them, on the blue one that I kept throwing out and not, I cut off the bottom, and I really liked it. So didn't wear these outside or anything really because they're sweatshirts. But if I would take them with me and throw one on when I had to go into a store. So that's what. But what would happen is if I just had this one, if I had these green shorts on, and I would grab like this, and I had this one with me, which is great. It's a great neutral, and all of these looked great with if I was just wearing black shorts. But if I had just pulled out this and pulled out this to throw in my bag and throw those together, and then I have this bag, the bag that I did mention in here from Red Canoe, if I'm remembering properly. I'm having brain fart. Then it would be so matchy that it would be embarrassing. And also, I had to stumble upon this blue bike, and I am noticing that's really paying. It's really playing. It would look so. I would feel ridiculous because it was like this super matching outfit, and it would just be a fluke, and can't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it at all. And these work so well for me because I'm soaking wet. Like when I'm riding around on my bicycle, and I didn't go anywhere either. It's like I wasn't going around looking for toys as much. I'd be really good. And so I didn't go very many places. I was focusing on something, but I had to go to the post office and stuff to take parcels and things. So having this to throw on, I could not throw on And I guess this is why people wear loose. I could not throw on one of these white tight tank tops because it's a struggle just to get it on, and then you're wet, and there's so little fabric. When you put one of these on, it's like a towel that it absorbs the sweat, and I don't even notice that it's not wet or anything because I guess there's more material and it's loose. And who knew that wearing loose things and I guess the short and also the shorts are kind of baggy though, baggy, but I mean these are shorts. There's a lot of leg showing, and then these are sleeveless. So you got your skin, you've got your baggy, it kind of worked together. But this was too much, and I don't want to think about or deal with it. And it's just so. I am going to keep these though. But okay, so the solution here is not to wear any of the colored ones of these, or the solution is just to have black shorts. And what does that say about this? These are good to have in an emergency, so at least I can think about it. The gray, so weird. I really like how gray sweatshirts look on me, but for some reason, when I wear this gray one, it might be because it's so light, but I love wearing white too. I don't understand. This one makes me look so gray. Maybe it's the color of gray, but it's jersey, and I like it. And I wear these also inside out, by the way, so they look extra. I don't know. I like them. I made them. Well, I made them. I cut off the sleeves. I keep questioning whether to cut off the bottom parts of all of them because the one test I did on the blue one, because we're going to throw out the blue one. The blue one matched my bike though, and then that's a whole other thing which I started to talk about was that I can't. Most of the time when I'm outside, I'm on my bicycle, and sometimes I don't. It's not logical, and you shouldn't care about that stuff anyway. But the bike is so blue that I feel comfortable wearing blue stuff on it. But if I'm wearing other colors and I've got all these colors on, it makes me feel homeless. So it's very weird. Like, and I will be homeless soon. So I mean, I don't want anyone to know. I don't. Why do I care? And it just looks so. I'll try to figure it out, but we're not going to figure it out today. We could talk through it. These are great. They're a neutral. They should be fine, especially if all of my shirts were black. I don't like to wear black shirts because sometimes it's nighttime and you don't want to drive around on a bicycle in the nighttime. I didn't wear these at all, so I'm going to get rid of them. I think I made a mistake with this. I want to wear neutral colors. I love browns and all the natural colors that exist, the fall colors. These are green though. This is This is a difference. These have nothing to. These I wear in the fall as pants, and in the spring when people are wearing parkas, I wear these shorts and wear a sweater with shorts and wear my boots and shorts together. This is a whole different story. These are actually good. These are dark enough. I just really have a problem with lighter colors. These are the ones that the gray I don't really have a problem with. It looks good. I usually would match gray with black, so it contrasts and looks good together. These ones, I think, this means that I can't wear any of that Carhartt stuff or workwear that's taupe or whatever color this is. The light brown or light. I gotta figure what's that beige? I guess it's called beige. I'm gonna decide. I thought I had to buy these in every color when I bought them. Oh, and I really want to wear this color because it's an earth tone and I like it just like these. But yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of those. And will I get rid of these eventually too? Am I just holding those on to wear them in the springtime? Because once the snow falls, then I stop wearing shorts. But the snow is all gone now, and it might be mild. Sometimes we have weather that's in the 70s in December, so maybe I'll do it. Another bucket hat is in here with these earth tones and colors that I like, but I think I look old, and this lighting is pale anyway. Anyway, the bucket hats are going, and then this is okay. So this is one of the pair. This is this is yard work. So that's when I wore these. These are really old, and they're super, super short. So I can't wear these. Ideally, I would want to wear these everywhere, but also the lining is all straight. They're really old. They're probably 20 years old or more. Oh yeah, or more. 30 years old, something like that. 20 to 30 years old. They're really short, but I wear them around when I'm doing yard work without looking, and I don't have to worry about like seeing anybody or like, I mean, if somebody like walks by and sees me like wearing them, then I just look, sexy. But I don't have to worry about like, these are the ones that I wear everywhere, and I have 2 pairs of those, and I like they're not perfect, but they're shorter, but they're not too short to be in public. So these 2 shorts that are exactly the same is what I wear when I go out anywhere, and then these are what I use when I'm cleaning the pool, or sometimes in the backyard doing my work where nobody walking by would see me. But ideally, I'd have something in between. So not this really worn out pair of short shorts that have a better lining, and then maybe somewhere in between these 2 lengths too. You see that these are. So I think I actually have a pair that I'm going to get rid of. Yeah. So I think that this, for example, I've been thinking about what are the best shorts, and I don't know if I guess these weren't around much because I was looking everywhere for like runner shorts with these big slits up the side. I think this would be perfect for me. These are funny and hilarious, and I've had these for a couple decades too, probably. Got them from what's that name of that American Urban Eagle, not Eagle Outfitters, and not American Apparel. American Apparel, that is what they are. Not Urban Outfitters or Eagle. What's that Eagle place? I've never shopped. Oh, I used to work at Urban Outfitters. I forgot about that. After Monaco. Yeah, so I think that these would be perfect. Even if they were short shorts, just the style of them is better than these 2. So it would be, and I would make sure that I wore like a big baggy t-shirt with them, but black, and then a black baggy t-shirt. And I think when and if I am homeless, I don't get to wear white anymore, which I am going to miss, because doing your whites and your darks separately is probably not something that can happen. So I guess I'm gonna hang on to the shorts that I actually wore. Am I gonna get rid of the green ones right now? Should I? No, I'm saving the green as a backup, but I'm gonna get rid of the pink ones, and I'm gonna get rid of these ones. And this stuff looks really good with black, and I like these and everything, but just that I don't like having, just in general, I feel more comfortable having dark bottoms and a light top. So I am just going to get rid of all of the light bottoms anyway, just because sometimes I can match this with a black shirt, but that makes me have to think. There's going to be no thinking. And again, I'm probably going to get rid of all this stuff anyway. So lots of these little Speedos. Look, one of them's new because I found them they were at Walmart, and I saw them, and I forget how I got the first pair. Nonetheless, I found them online, and they were on clearance, and I just bought because I had bought a pair before. They were made a little different. Sometimes I hate myself in these, and sometimes I think I look okay in these. Not that that matters. They're disposable. I've had them for years, and I haven't worn them out. And there's one pair that a few I have worn out actually. The first 4 that I bought, that I knew that I wore them. Or was it 2? I don't know. I wore 4 of them out, I'm pretty sure. And then these are the replacement ones that I found on clearance when I went back to look to see if they had them again, and they've never had them again since. I love these shorts. Got them from Club Monaco back in the Ralph Lauren days, and I love this vintage print. They're so cool. The lining, again, they're like 20 to 30 years old. The lining elastic is all worn out and stuff. I haven't worn these in years. These would be great for pool parties or something, but no. And the same for these. Just this awesome vintage pair. I love them so much, but I haven't worn them for years, and I don't want to stand out. I don't want to stand out. I don't want to wear something that, that I have to pace out, or I could wear them every day, but people are going to say, that's the guy with the yellow shorts, the short yellow shorts. That's the guy with the orange shorts. I'd rather just have a black pair of shorts, and nobody's going to say, that's the guy with the black shorts. Okay, I got some yellow ones without lining, which was crazy. Maybe that's why they're Playboy was the name on them. I wore them a few times. They're totally see-through. They have no lining, which makes them even more see-through. Sometimes I don't care. They're really cool. I actually like the cut and style of them. But yeah, they're completely see-through, and I can't jump in a splash pad with these on with children nearby. Normally I wouldn't care, but if children are around with their parents and stuff, that's not really cool. Then I got yellow ones these do look like a really good shape. I'm not keeping them. And then I got these yellow ones. Like, I would have bought these on clearance for $5 or something at the end of 2 summers ago or something. And I did wear them lots, but yeah. And I used to switch these out for yard work, but no. And then I got a blue pair because I was doing some kind of thing. So I don't need any of those. 2 towels. These are my rag towels, so like yard towels. If I'm jumping in the pool and need to wrap myself, or I'm wearing the Speedo and I need to, do something in the front yard, I'll throw on one of these towels instead of taking my white towels outside. So that's what those gray towels were. These are an outfit in their own right. But there we go. I'm keeping those. I'm keeping the black shorts. And again, I can just run away from all of these things. All of these things can be thrown out because they mean nothing and they're not perfect. But they're all I wear anyway. So that's what's going in there. And then everything else is gone. And I'm totally happy about that. As much as I love those things, I don't wear them. And what I'm finding is minimalizing is so easy. I even got rid of a pair of shorts that I didn't know I was. These are great. I can wear any of these with a gray. I'm going to wear these with a gray sweatshirt out. Probably I don't usually wear the black sweatshirts. I do know why I haven't been wearing the black sweatshirts in the videos though, because they really mess up the camera lighting. So these 3 shorts that I wear for pants in the fall and the spring, because I'm always too warm, and then the two pairs of shorts that I wear for doing yard work, and sometimes I have to do a lot of yard work where one pair gets super dirty, so it's nice to have another pair to jump into, so that's great. And then we have, that's another pair of the shorts. So the short shorts I'm keeping, but ideally I'll find the perfect pair of black shorts, little short shorts that have a lining, that I don't have to worry about underwear or anything, and they'd be perfect for living on a beach and blending in and nobody really paying attention to you and somebody just thinking you're a runner and you're just always doing. And I'm sure I look like I run. I look like I doing cardio 24/7. But I'm not. I'm really okay. And then this bin is so light now. I can keep that towel. I can keep my extra towel in here. My extra white towel that doesn't fit. And then these things are gonna go in here. We're gonna do the other stuff another day. Oh no! I'm gonna pause the video, and I'm gonna put my stuff in the dryer. I'm sure that it's been washed, and then we're gonna talk some more. I really wish I hadn't have bought these. I have 3 or 4 of them. A square plastic or a rectangular plastic one. I mean, yeah, so much stuff I have is disposable. Yet I would keep this, but it's not. It's old and parts are falling apart. And I think all of the ones that I have, which I guess I would, yeah, I would want ones that were perfect if I were starting over and had the means to. So yeah, oh, I could use this. I could use one of these bins as my laundry basket. Maybe that's what I'll start doing. Because stuff keeps, when I do that, when I pull stuff out, stuff falls on the floor. Even if I push this up against the side, it falls. And then I'm like, ugh, my underwear just fell on the dirty floor. And I've said this before, but I can't. People who don't do this. This is a huge pet peeve of mine. People who put laundry, we didn't have an L today for laundry. People who put their dirty clothes in the same basket that they put their clean clothes. I keep my dirty clothes in bags, and then I only ever put my clean clothes in here, or when I'm pulling the clean clothes out, I try to put it under the door so that it falls into the basket, but sometimes it falls on in these two little voids here. So pro tip, buy a square. I had a square wicker one. I think it was falling apart too much, and I don't know how I even got rid of that. I must have taken it to the thrift store filled with stuff. That's the only explanation I have. All right, I really want to make that rice pudding. I need to upload this video, and I forgot I can put these shorts in there too, and then I can put these towels. I also wanted to talk about these white t-shirts. Also disposable. I keep thinking, oh, they're getting so dingy. Some of them I don't like more than others. I mean, this is the Gildan one that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit very nicely, but it fits nicely up here. It's just got so much body down here. It kind of goes out. But I like the thickness of this t-shirt so much, and I couldn't find any at the Walmart. So I guess that it's best that I don't anyway, because I have so many of these. I think I am going to get rid of some of these right away though, because there are some that are 100% cotton, and there's some that are a cotton poly blend, and I think they have this neck. Well, I don't know what's best to show. The neck, it's all, so they never look tidy on. But then the one that I have on today, I made sure I chose a cotton one. I might just get rid of all of these ones that have necks like this, even though they're useful to have, and I am just going to throw them out like at the time. So I guess no, that would be dumb to get rid of them now. I'll get rid of them, and I've had these for years and years. Some I've had older than others because I would just add more to them. I think I mentioned that before. I'm going to put those away. I am going to put the best ones on top. That's how I'm going to distribute them. Oh, and I need to put this towel, which is too thick. I have 4 of these. 3 I can fit in a pile on the shelf in there. A 4th one won't fit. So I just do that, and then that's just my emergency towel. If I take a shower while I'm doing laundry, all the other towels while I'm doing laundry, or sometimes I wear it as a outfit. Sometimes it's really cold, and I'm just in I like to use really thin towels because I'm always warm. But on those rare occasions where I got chilled or something, I'll want a bigger, thicker, plushy towel, like most people want. But for me, I like a thin towel. All right, what else do we got going on here? Am just going to finish putting that stuff away. I do need to drink some more liquid, and then I will boil my rice and make rice pudding. That'll be fun. And let me turn that light on again. And different kind of personality again today for me. I'm on a roll cleaning though, so we gotta keep up with that. What else do we need to tell you? There was a super good V one. Can't believe that I didn't figure it. Vinegar. It was vinegar. I did it. I also do my laundry with vinegar, so no wonder I didn't. I should have thought of that. Apple cider vinegar. Oh, do we have an A? We don't have another A today. But apple cider vinegar for drinking and putting on my skin. It just I don't know, it feels great on my skin, and it's very healing on my skin. And I usually feel so dirty putting like creams or anything on my hands or skin. So, but the apple cider vinegar that I put on is, and then I like eating it, and I like cleaning it. I love adding the vinegar, the apple cider vinegar, to my hummus. And what else do I add it to? I add it to everything. I put it on everything. It tastes great on vegetables. I can dip potatoes in it because potatoes in vinegar. Now, apple cider vinegar does kind of smell and taste like feet, but that doesn't even bother me. So with the mother and it being raw, it's got that goopy, gross stuff floating around in it, but you don't think about it, and vinegar's delicious, and it adds a tang. Sometimes I'll put it in, like, if there's some kind of tomato sauce, or I use it for salad dressing. I never use oil for salad dressing. I'll just put vinegar and those herbs and stuff that I normally use. Not ginger. Ginger is great as a salad dressing. You know what? It makes it too much of an Asian salad, but I would put it in, if I was having sushi and salad, I would probably put ginger on. It's very, how they always have a piece of ginger with your sushi to clear your palate for your next piece of sushi. So vinegar. I is really hard. Because it's a vowel. What words start with I? But I did. What was indigenous people? I love indigenous culture. So, and then it's just to study and read and hear and learn about how they lived their lives so naturally and purely and respected their earth was their god. Like everything was a god, because you had to respect everything that you used. That's really cool. But I already did that one. I just did it again. I think I probably did think of something before. O is a really hard one. Again, the vowels you struggle with, because we did talk about BO, and I did talk about tea tree oil, and I did talk about boxes and blocks, and I'm so grateful that I got I guess they can trigger. Why can't I trigger? I'm so grateful that I got my boxes out of this space. So now I wake up and I look at this wall, even the minimalist parts of it. Oh, some other stuff I took from the basement. That was a mistake. I guess that's why I had them in the box in the basement. But maybe I will just get rid of them, because obviously I don't need them, and they don't mean as much to me as, these ones don't mean that much to me. I would like to get a fifth one though, because I like things in odd numbers. These mean a lot to me, and strangely, these are antiques and so cool. Insulators and then these things are from the dollar store. And wait, I've been saying Matrushka wrong my whole entire life, probably my mother's fault. Matroshka, I think it's Matroshka. I looked it up, but now I'm not sure. But yeah, damn, I don't know. I probably have never ever heard anybody else say Matrushka, which Matroshka, it's probably Matroshka. Then probably the only person I've ever heard say that word is my mother. So, and she says everything wrong. So of course, yeah. Cool. I love my stuff. I do have to vacuum. There's dust and cobwebs everywhere. But yeah, those chairs, they have to go into storage. They were $2 each, and a blessing. This chest that came with the house. Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about this. Putting my bed in we have the B. Putting my bed in the middle of the room was one of the best things that ever happened to me, where I can, it helps making it. It helps like open up the space. It helps give me more wall space. So it's really cool that, and no, whoever puts their bed in the middle of the room. I don't follow the rules. There's rules that I follow. No melamine. I think maybe those desks that are covered in those two giant credenzas that match They're really expensive furniture, but I think that they were made like in the 60s or 70s. And the first time that melamine was used, I think that they're made with compressed sawdust, wood covered in plastic. They're very good quality and they're very nice. And they're actually, the style's not that bad, but it's not my style. It's a brown, dark, rich, expensive looking. Everything in this house that came in this house was really like very good quality stuff, but very, very old and not cool. Not my liking anyway. And then not old enough either. Even though I guess this is just some kind of worldly piece. I changed up the handles. It's not mine. I don't get to keep it. Nor would I. I made it more my style, but yeah, and it's useful. It's useful. It's my kitchen. It's my pantry, is what it is. GT, tea tree oil. Let's just get rid of that. God, who thought that I would ever be grateful for God? I'm grateful for gratitude. Oh, oranges. I do want to. I mean, this is close enough. I was thinking. I can't stop. What's that? What's charcuterie? That starts with a C. I can't stop thinking of my New Year's charcuterie. It's kind of a tradition now for me. And I do it for New Year's and I do it for, well, if I remember. I don't know if I did it last year for both times. I probably didn't. But I do like to do it for Christmas and New Year's. And sometimes I'm more on a vegan kick, or sometimes I'm more on a paleo kick, or I think I didn't use cheese for the last couple of years because I was really like anti-dairy, and I'm still anti-dairy for the most part, but I've been craving brie, been thinking about brie a lot, and to heat up a brie and make it all runny and gooey and eat it with figs and nuts, and yeah, I probably won't get crackers. It's been a while since I added real crackers. I would buy like Mary Gone Nuts that has Mary's crackers. Anyway, it's these natural crackers that are made with like rice flour and stuff. And Mary's Gone Crackers, I think that's what they're called, but they have a couple different names. I haven't gotten them, and it wouldn't be necessary to get those because just, your crudités. I'll get some carrots that I can use for my Christmas dinner the next day. Will I get canned turkey again, or will I have a vegan dinner? I noticed that there's no need to eat turkey because of the baba ganoush. Am I doing good, Branny? Huh? It adds that savory, rich, meaty flavor. Like mushrooms are the same too. But I've been going to sleep at night thinking about I should just make one anyway. Like right now, why not? It's the holiday season. I should. But it's kind of special, and I do like just my potatoes and hummus or baba ganoush. Anyway, every day, same thing. Anyway, the next day I will make a Christmas dinner. I'll probably get meat. Maybe I'll even get roast beef. I guess turkey's more traditional. I don't know. The roast beef, the canned beef will have nitrates. The turkey doesn't. The turkey is definitely, so no colon cancer or anything. Olives are going to be, that's not why I thought of it, but olives 100%. I love olives. All kinds of olives, even the ones that don't even taste good, I like. What is like that? Oh yeah, people like Brussels sprouts. I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I don't hate Brussels sprouts. They're bitter. Why would you want to eat something bitter? And then why would you want to eat something to cover up the bitter taste? Like you can saute them and soak them in all these delicious oils, but oil is something I'm not grateful. I don't eat oil except coconut oil, which I think is, and olive oil, which I think both of those are closest. They're cold pressed and they are as whole as possible. And sometimes you need oil. I've tried all kinds of methods to make things stick to my popcorn, but the best really is, butter. Actually, butter could be probably pretty good. Should I use butter? Am I anti-dairy? I don't know. Another long video. What was the vinegar? Vinegar, I think we can't possibly get another V. I think we've gotten all the V's that are out there. I think probably 4. I think there's no. I don't. I thought we've gotten V so often that I don't. I think there's only 2 letters. I wish I could have just had 1 letter. Then these videos could have been shorter, and then I could have done other things. Really grateful that I got rid of What is that called? Declutter. Is there another word that starts with an I? Did I think of something that started with an I? I did so many O's. I'm so looking for the charcuterie platter so much. I gotta come up with another I before a real good one. iPhone. Wait, does that start with an E? Is that EYE? iPhone. No, it's iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that this is good. Okay, this all ties it up. Oh, I haven't opened up. What's his name? Kermit? No. Donald. Grateful for Donald, not Donald Trump. iPhones. I'm grateful that my iPhone. Did I lose it? What was the last thing that happened? Did it get stolen or lost? My iPad I left somewhere, like at a cash register, because I was so flustered and wanted to get out of the way of people. Don't want to get in people's way. No, gotta always worrying about if I'm in somebody's way. Always flustered, trying to get out of people's way. Don't wanna step on any toes. What's wrong with me? Why do I care? Because it takes me so long. It takes me so long to bag my groceries. It needs to be all symmetrical and perfect. I follow so many rules. I need to follow these rules. I like these rules. These rules are right. They make my life easier and better. That's why I follow them. If the stuff is in the right bag, and when I bring it home, this one bag is for the pantry, this one bag is for the cupboard, this one bag is for the fridge. That's why there's rules. And then you want to also make it geometric so that it all fits into the bag snugly. And here's what the card looks like on Donald's card, even though that's supposed to. Oh, I know what's up with the lighting. It's my sweater. But there's Donald Duck. These are so cool. I love collector cards. Too bad we don't have a C today. And I can't even trigger myself to remember what I was for. Oh, iPhones. I'm grateful that I don't have an iPhone. An iPhone costs $3,000 in Canada. If you're going to get a good one, a new one, after tax and protection plan and stuff, which, what good is the protection plan? Because the last iPhone I had, it just stopped working. There was no even reason for it. And it was a nice iPhone. Big. I love a big real estate. But my Motorola, I did break my last Motorola though. Really broke it afterwards too. Once it had one crack in it, I dropped it again when I wasn't even using it. It was just, it's over there. It's still here. And then it totaled the total screen. I didn't even think it was glass because I dropped it so much. But I got to get a good case. I always have a good case on. I didn't get a new phone recently. I have a good case on the Motorola I'm using now, and I can't believe how awesome it is. It probably doesn't take very good pictures or videos, or sometimes when I'm talking on the phone, people can't hear me, which I don't know if it's my phone or them or people just being stubborn or trying to do that, or I don't know what's going on with that. But some people, I can't hear you. But I can't. I'm like, I can't hear you. You don't even speak English. Racist. See, sometimes, but that's. No. I don't understand why that happens too. That makes me racist, doesn't it? When I get frustrated that I don't understand what somebody's saying. Wait, that doesn't make me racist. I'm made to feel like I'm racist because it bothers me. But I'm not supposed to know every language. I will understand if I go to another country, right? I'm not one of those Americans that expect everyone to speak English. I was really surprised when I went to Quebec City though, and nobody spoke English. That blew my mind. I was really surprised by that, because I lived in Montreal for years and everybody spoke English, even though there were people who refused to speak English, and that made me realize, well, they were really mean to me too for speaking English, and that was really cool to be prejudiced against. People were prejudiced against me, and they hated me because I wasn't French, which was really good for me to experience people hating me for nothing I could control. That was pretty cool. And even more so, like I talked about before, I can't control it. I tried. I went and I took courses, and I am just not like, I got a job and they said, well, you don't speak French, but will you take French lessons? And I said, yeah, sure, I'd love to. And I went and took them, and I can't do it. It didn't work. I tried. School is not good for me, not good for learning. Good at learning, but not in that kind of setting. I know a lot of useless stuff. I have to do to learn. I think I have a good French accent though, which is odd. Actually, a real French lady told me that I did have a French accent. A really good French accent. And Quebecois French accents are not good sounding. They say lo for moi. Moi means yes, means oui, or moi. I don't know how oui got turned into moi, but it did. Moi, oui, moi. They don't sound anything alike, but they're the same word. It was like some kind of lazy. I do understand lazy speaking because I have a lazy ear. I feel lazy. Is that one of my letters? No, I'm done talking. Wow, I did everything in this video. I did a little bit of sorting. I actually rambled on about bullshit that means nothing, that nobody would ever care about. There's horrible lighting. I really know how to do YouTube bad. I'm gonna put my toys away. This double toy, this card. I do have a box full of cardboard things that have to go in their binders. Maybe I should save that for another video. That probably I would put on my toy channel, because it's all toy related paraphernalia. Am I gonna keep this? I love toys so much. This is just play again, just like the articulated Peppa Pig. These are cute. I don't even mind having these doubled because they are so cute. All right, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go make some rice pudding, and thank God I pressed record. I was worried there. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Am I having fun today? Today's a good day. Praise the Lord, today's a good day. Thank you, Jesus.